This is day 2 of the 30-day challenge series where I challenge myself as an 37 years old introvert guy who just obsessed about YouTube and Instagram growth and just do it instead of just waiting for the perfect moments. Because at the end of the day, my aspiration is to develop my own personal brands online. I know it's hard because I'm not used to socializing with people, and as such, I'm taking this opportunity just by talking to the cameras. And I found it's quite hard. Yeah, it's really hard. Because I think that talking to people is hard, but talking to cameras, which is non-living thing, is harder. Because the camera just stood in front of me and don't give any reaction to my comments or my feedbacks or the way I'm talking. So I didn't know. So I just do it, because I just want to improve myself. So I really hope that by the end of the 30 days challenge series, I can talk in a very articulate manners. I can deliver my speech in well organized, so that people can understand what the things that I'm saying. Because first of all, English is not my native language. I am not used to speaking English with my families, and it's very hard to speak English, especially in front of cameras where you are not used to speaking it in public, right? So at the end of the day, I really hope that this will become sort of motivation for the rest of the people that are introvert as well. If I can do it, you can do it too. And trust me. So why I want to build a personal brand is because I want to help my parents. My parents are getting older and they're frequently getting sick. And I really hope that by doing this, I can really establish an online presence so that I can sell a lot of things, helping people across the world, solving their problems, especially for the introvert guys who just want to make a living and promote their business or make their personal brand known to the world. And I make myself as the guinea pig so that I can experiment it myself, whether it's doable or not. And people are saying that it's so easy, and I often and not take this thing very neglected. I think that this is a skill that you need to harness and you need to learn and practice. Without practice, you're not getting perfect. So I really hope that this is just day 2, and there's a lot of days coming forward. I have problems in articulating my ideas, and I just want to tell you my stories. Right? So I started a Faceless YouTube channel, and I monetized 3 Faceless YouTube channels before this. But regardless of that, I didn't feel any satisfactions in doing that because I'm not showing up my face in front of the cameras. Why is that? Because all the voiceover are being done by AI. Generally, I'm using Murph AI and 11 Labs, and I'm using stock footage and editing in CapCut, and also sometimes I requested third-party freelancer just to help me with editing those videos. And yes, some of those videos gain virality, more than 100k views, which total end up of me reaching about more than $300 per month just for the single YouTube channel. But moving forward, I want to challenge myself. I want to talk in front of cameras. Why? Because I imagine myself, if I want to develop trust, the best way that I can do is actually talking directly to you in front of cameras, not behind the cameras, not behind the stock footage, not behind the cringe AI voiceover. I just want to speak with you as casually as possible, as humanely as possible, so that we can relate and help each other to grow in this area. So why I want to start a personal brand in social media? Because I think that even if you are an introvert, you can still do it. And although it requires a lot of things, it requires a lot of efforts because you are not used to it, but try to practice it out. This is just my 2nd days, but I see a lot of progress in talking to you. I know that I'm not moving a lot of my hands, but that's because I'm not used to talking to the cameras, and the way I articulate my ideas is very worse. But I try my best, and I make a commitment to myself that if I want to improve myself, that I need to do it. If I didn't do it, I just record and don't post it, then I will not have a commitment to myself to posting dailies. So probably I will give up maybe after 3 or 4 days because I didn't post it. But once I post it, I think that I have a commitment that if I fail to myself, I also will fail others people, right? I know that this video will not gain virality because this sort of video is just educational purposes, but these are my stories, and I want to relate to people that are introvert but want to establish their own personal brand, maybe for the sake of career progressions, want to expose their business to the world, want to help people. What I found out is that we are unique in sort of ways. some people have creativities inside of them, and some people like to learn about music and like to play guitars. But when you're an introvert, it's very hard for you to tell people that you're very good at this and that. So one of the way that I think that I can do is just making YouTube videos and tell people, right? So I just want to help introvert guys and girls outside there just to overcome your challenge, your fears of perception, your fear of judgment, and try to do it. And if you don't have anything in your mind for virality, then there's nothing for you to be afraid of, right? So don't think about YouTube just to make money online. Just think about YouTube to establish your own personal brand first. And when you establish your own personal brand, then you can sell anything that you want. That's one of the things that I learned about a lot of YouTube videos and courses that I bought for the rest of the years. I spent a lot of time just to purchase those courses. And if I don't implement what I'm learned, it's just going to waste a lot of money, my hard-earned money. And I do want to take this opportunity to wish you all the best. And I know that, I didn't know how to talk, even though I have a lot of information, but I have problem in delivering the message in a more such a way. People say that you need to script yourself, give you an outline, make a bullet point, but I can't do that. If I do that, I'll not be very authentic to myself. I want to be as original as possible so that I can relate with you, because at the end of the day, you are my friends and I want to help you grow in this industry. And this video is to make you know that I also start fresh, without any subscribers, without any followers, and without any confidence in talking to the cameras. But I want to do it, so I challenge myself. So if you want to do it, you can just follow me along and we can be friends. And at the end of the day, the most important thing is that actions really matters. If you just learn and consume content without ever implementing whatever the things that you learned, you'll never progress in life. If you want to have success, then you need to start. If you don't start, you don't have success. But if you don't start, you also don't have failures. So regardless, starting is the first thing that you need to do. I really hope that you get something from my videos, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.